Nothing like a creepy doll in the morning.
What are you eating?
Yogurt. Very easy checkout.
Super smooth. Highly recommend. Francisco La Merced. Got all these shuttles here for you. All the timetables.
Good morning. Where to leave that?
Okay. Good morning. All right. Buenos días. Que tengan un buen día. So kind.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning. From Antigua, Guatemala.
You'll never guess what we're doing today.
We're going on a 4-day trek from here to Lake Atitlán.
Atitlan.
And so right now we're on our way to Trek Guatemala, the office, to check in, get prepped for the day, and we are gonna head out. It is like 7:30, or no, just kidding.
It's like 7 in the morning.
7.
Yeah. Our trek officially begins at 8. We had a great little meeting with them yesterday to like check in with them as well, do a head count, just kind of go over ground rules, do all of that. And that was really great. We also got to meet our guide, Leo, which you guys will see more of, I'm sure.
For sure. And got to see meet some of the people we're going to be hiking with.
Yeah.
So it'll be over the course of 4 days, 3 nights. It's more of a glamping experience. They're going to be taking this bag with some of our bigger electronics with them.
Yeah.
And they can like take bags ahead for you, order them. And
we also take care of food, wine, dessert, all your sleeping arrangements, even trekking poles.
yeah, you can rent all your equipment, everything you need for the trek with them. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. It looks incredible. We're super excited. It's gonna be some of the most beautiful views we've seen here in Guatemala so far.
Not to mention some of the most legendary experiences you can have.
Yeah.
So they really do a great job of highlighting the cultural practices here and what day-to-day life looks like up in the mountains.
Yeah, exactly. Because all the food they're going to be providing for us, like all the fruits and veg, are going to be, locally sourced from the villages we're visiting and whatnot. So we're trying to, I think, help impact the villages we're going to be walking through for the good as much as we can.
Yeah. But also, it's going to be fun for us.
It's going to be fun. If this is the first time you're tuning in with us, my name's Chris.
I'm Grace.
And we are the Roaming Rosses. Right now, we're slowly traveling around Guatemala with our 1-year-old, almost 2-year-old golden retriever right now named Mango. There's a photo shoot going on right now, so we are not trying to. We are not trying to put on. So, where was I? Right now, we're currently based in Lake Atitlán in San Pedro La Laguna.
Where we're headed to.
Where we're headed to, and
the trek.
where our dog is right now. We're about a 10-minute walk from the office, and we're so happy you're here. Come along with us as we do this crazy hike.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
See ya. Looks like wedding and quinceanera, possibly. Different engagement photos.
So cute. Gotta be this time of the day probably to get the arch alone.
Yeah, right in front of us is like the main, not a main attraction, but one of the main tourist landmarks here in Antigua.
It's just called the arch.
The arch. Yeah, I can't remember the Santa Catalina arch.
Santa Catalina arch.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Luck of the draw, ran into this little coffee shop, and it's actually owned by Jade Maya, which is one of the bigger companies here that do jade, which is a huge part of Guatemala.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We did not get coffee this morning because the breakfast is at 8 and we had to leave before, so we're stopping to get coffee here. We walked by Starbucks to try to get somewhere a little bit more local.
And found the perfect little spot.
It's beautiful.
So,
look at these countertops.
I know, gorgeous. Jade, if you will. So cool. Did you get the dragon over here as well?
Adios, muchas gracias. So kind. All right.
Coffee has been acquired.
Cafe, we have 6 minutes to get to Trek Guatemala. Only like a block and a half away, so we're chilling.
Fine. Such a beautiful cup of coffee, by the way. I'm very excited to try it.
Yeah, that place was super kind. Or that place was super nice. That lady was super kind.
Showroom.
Yeah.
Wow, which in like a little museum back there, which is so fun.
Little Mesoamerican timeline, yeah.
Great little date.
Yeah, highly recommend checking out I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, one of these. We'll put the name down right here. Jade.
No, Echo Coffee by
Echo.
Jade Maya.
Echo
We're
House.
really good at this. We're so good at it.
All right, let's get it. See you in a second.
Ooh, that is delicious coffee. This tastes like home.
It's really good coffee.
Wow, that's delicious.
Hola, hola, amigo. Buenos dias.
Perfect. We're here.
Let's go get loaded up.
Go get checked in, yeah?
Let's do it.
Los videos, guys, no fotos. $1.
$1. ¿Cómo estás,
A lot of
amigo?
money. Nice to meet you.
€1.
€1. Oh, we're gonna owe you a lot of money.
Hola, buenos dias. Yeah.
We are doing this track. All right, that gentleman we met outside is another one of our guides, Andres. He's going to be helping us, and we're now in Trek Guatemala.
Okay.
We're loading up.
Loading up. We are on the way.
All of these people here are like our parents' age, if not a little younger, but around our parents' age. So this is going to be like hiking with our parents. I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be so much fun. We are
so fun.
so pumped. We're definitely the younger cats on the journey, but
That makes it fun.
it'll be so much fun.
Sorry, baby.
A little bit of context of why we're here. Okay, right now they're in some kind of practice, right?
So we just hopped off the bus here in San Andreas, Itzapa, and we are at the Templo de San
Simón.
Simon, pretty much.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
So we were just told by our guides that this used to be a Mayan place of worship until the Spanish colonizers came in and destroyed this and built a church
In its place.
in its place. So now people still travel here to worship Mashimon and make ceremonies here.
Still a very traditional place for them. They just said, screw it, we're going to do it anyway. And we love that attitude, especially when it comes to their cultural practices. We love seeing them still practice today, including these beautiful fire ceremonies. They've been explaining to us the colors and how the meanings are different for the candles and what they use in the ceremonies and how they represent certain things. So it's really fascinating to see this in person.
For sure. And we asked if it was okay to film, and they said yes, because they love to preserve their culture and they want to show it to the world. That, you know, this is what they're still going on. We're still practicing, and this is who we are. So we're doing it in a respectful way, trying to, and I think we're going to go inside and show you off a little bit more of the temple, the church, and to the combination of both, you know, Mayan and colonialism mixed.
And we haven't even started our hike yet.
Yeah, and we haven't even started a hike yet. Crazy. I know.
Beautiful.
The guide on the bus made sure that we knew this is not witchcraft. This is culture. This is
That
like
was so funny. He's like, this is not witchcraft. And
this is like a practice
okay.
Christianity and Mayan together. So it's very interesting. First time for us to, you know, understand.
They pray to here, which is called Mashimon.
Maximum.
Yes.
Read about him.
It's right on the path.
And they're praying up there to Mashimon, Mayan deity here. All right, we are back in the van.
We're headed, hopefully, I think, to the trailhead.
Yeah, on the way to the trailhead now. We're still in San Andres Itzapa, and just chatting, getting to know all of our fellow trekkers.
Trekkers, yeah.
Yeah, super fun. We're definitely the younger kids in
We're the
that.
kids.
I love it though. Like you said, it's gonna be just hiking with all of our parents.
Yeah, it's so fun. And what a great opportunity to hear about their travels and where they've been. Because a lot of these people that I've already spoken to are like, well traveled. So we're going to have a lot of stories to swap.
I know, very fun.
All right.
On the way.
Let's get started.
Heck yeah, we are on the way.
Oh, it feels great out here.
Wow.
It's actually getting a little hot on that bus.
It is. Are you kidding me? I'm freezing.
Oh, okay.
It is chilly.
All right.
We
Well,
just jumped off the shuttle.
oh, we're already in such beautiful country. Wow.
It is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Tons of farmland surrounded by a very old church. Looking for the trailhead once we get settled in.
Oh wow, I didn't even see this.
All right, we're on the way. We're starting.
We are starting our trek into the jungle, into the wild, into Guatemala.
So much fun.
We are so excited to be here.
We're gonna try to film as much as we can on the way. If you haven't seen our little Camino adventure when we first started,
Way back in our baby stage, our honeymoon.
way on our honeymoon. Oh my goodness. We're gonna try to do it like that, take you along with us, show you a little bit of the trail, show you the landscape and the people and the interactions that we're gonna have. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a longer video. So hopefully you're ready for some fun time here in Guatemala with us.
Because there's gonna be so much to show you, and we wanna make sure we don't leave anything out, especially if you're interested in doing a trek like this. We want to make sure we're giving you as much information as we can.
You see, like, there are so many different levels of fitness here, and it's for everybody. So we're gonna move together, and it's gonna be a great day.
We're pumped.
It's beautiful weather we got going on. A little cloudy to show the volcano, but you'll see it pretty soon, I'm sure.
Pumpkin.
Acatenango right there.
Pumpkin, it's known. But
All right, we're at our first little rest stop here at a beautiful little vista, a little mirador. We just finished a little bit of that trail, but we were able to see so much already. The guides are giving us so much information about the nature.
Yeah, we saw some, like a little avocado field that they planted and are growing for Hass avocados. They're not from Guatemala, but they're kind of like the more commercial avocados you see. And we've just been hiking this beautiful like green tunnel with views of Acatenango. It's a little cloudy, but yeah, we're enjoying getting to know all of our peeps and just beautiful hiking through the clouds here outside of Antigua.
Everything is so breathtaking, and we're literally like an hour and a half in.
No, vamos, let's go. Wow.
You want one?
Por favor.
Why not?
Why? Porque no. Sí.
Wow, so kind. Oh, and we got some bars.
yeah, we got some bars.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Leo. Incredible. Here we are.
Snacks.
Snack 30
We're gonna dig in.
on the way.
Anyway. All right, well, let's on the way.
Yeah, absolutely loving this, walking through fields of cabbage and vegetables. And now we're going both up and down pretty steep on some terrain. So,
but it's very temperate today. Great cloud coverage for the sun.
I know.
It's a perfect day for a hike.
We'll get some sun, we'll get some heat, and then get the blood pumping, and then we kind of get chilly again.
It's all about layers. A dry path etched in the surface.
We're climbing.
Getting into more of these like meadows almost up here on these ridges. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, unfortunately the clouds are blocking the volcanoes behind us, but it is still phenomenally beautiful.
I wish you guys could just like the air up here.
I know, you smelling the flowers. This ground is so soft.
It's insane. It's like totally untouched up here. It just feels.
It's perfect weather.
Gorgeous.
I mean, as far as like the climate, the temperature.
Look at
solid.
these views.
Crazy.
Nature as an object,
Yeah.
not as a subject.
Ooh.
Yes.
Powerful.
Well, however you want to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That was literally on hands and knees.
Probably should have put the phone away.
Yeah. Amazing.
That was awesome.
This is like the cloud forest vegetation, isn't it?
Oh
It's
yeah.
amazing. Oh man, I just love forests like this. It just is so old and so well preserved and natural.
Everything's covered in moss. It just feels like she said so old and preserved and just prehistoric. There's like ferns that they're like saying like it's the dinosaur plants.
We feel like this has been here for so long because it has, but it's amazing. This is such an adventure. This
I
is
know.
truly a hike, by the way.
It is. I mean,
We
look
are
at us.
going through the jungle.
We are climbing up. We are going underneath these enormous prehistoric trees.
Oh, we crawled through that hole. That
Yeah, the
root
tunnel,
hole.
the root tunnel,
Yeah.
literally underneath trees.
Incredible time. It's just We're so immersed in nature already. You can tell.
Sorry.
You can tell these are not well-traveled paths.
For
and
sure.
That's so cool.
I know, look at this.
Lunch break. Sandwiches and chips. Delicious.
Que rico. Que chilero.
Possible to see the volcano.
Wow.
Oh, finally.
Now it's cloudy, but it stays there, you know?
Yeah.
The white village is
Wow.
La Soledad.
Well, we just finished lunch, so
Just-
we're all feeling a little bit more energetic.
Yeah.
It was delicious. We had sandwiches and some chips, and we even had some banana bread at the end.
I know.
Delicious.
Just kind of hanging out, chatting with all of our fellow hikers.
Swapping stories
Yeah.
and talking about just the impact in Guatemala and how things are changing here, and it's so exciting.
Yeah. The impacts of sustainable and ethical tourism, what it's doing to communities, and how we're trying to promote that as well. We got about 90 minutes or so to base camp. And then, whoa! And then we are gonna, show off kind of what our glamping
Our
situation is gonna look like.
I'm
Because I have no idea.
to see what this is gonna be. It's proper glamping per the brochures.
We're ready.
We are ready.
All right, we're on the way.
On the way.
It's another thing, pick up your trash. People do not.
Don't be trash.
Don't be trash. No seas basura.
Seas basura. Mango's on a walk. Here, you want to think? Mango's on a walk.
Perfect.
Gotta give you often mango updates, you know? I made a friend. He looks nice. Careful.
We got a mule hanging out here.
Backside.
I know.
Yeah, he seemed very nice.
Did you see where he was pointing where we have to go tomorrow?
No, I didn't.
Right
Where?
over there,
Over the clouds?
over the clouds. Yeah, I have to drop into a hole and then climb up, and I'll show it on the screen right here. But it looks pretty gnarly.
Right.
very
Tomorrow's
beautiful.
gonna be a hard day.
Yeah.
Love to hear that.
We're like 20 minutes out from base camp.
Very excited, and we can't wait to show you.
Oh, the base in the back at the beginning.
Crazy.
Solid. I'm probably only going to stare and half before they finish.
All right.
All right, we're finally making it into base camp. Honestly, what a short day. Great
Yeah.
day.
We had so much fun just hiking the ridgeline here.
Just really feeling like you're on a hike.
Yeah,
You know?
throughout like an old forest that you really just feels like it's just prehistoric. I know we've said that before. And now here we are with these
At our
tents
glamps.
in our little glamp site. The Trek truck is here.
Got cheers and a fire pit.
Let's do the fist. Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Fist. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we made it.
We made it. We're gonna get
First
set
day
up.
down.
First day down. This looks incredible. Got a fire pit. And we are just going to get settled in. I know there's showers and food, beer, wine,
They have chargers. It's everything.
everything you need. So just because we're hiking doesn't mean you're roughing it.
All right, I think he's gonna give us a little briefing.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Gosh, a luxury. This really is glamping, hey?
You'll find.
All right, we're gonna give you a little tour of our tent.
You can barely call it a tent. It's practically a hotel on the ground. Look at this thing.
Wow. All right.
That's what I mean. It's a hotel in there.
It's definitely a hotel. Sorry, I want to jump in there, but no
You gotta
shoes.
take shoes off, so. There's a lot of dirt in my shoe.
We're rolling.
Let's go.
Vamos.
Wow.
This
Well, there's
is
even a little
crazy.
Here and here. We've got toiletry organizers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at the.
There's rugs. Wow. This is, I'll never be able to go back after this.
I
I'm
know.
gonna get spoiled rotten on that.
This is how I like to hike. Got towels ready for us. Yeah, air mattresses, full size, queen size. I don't know, but
Oh, this is sensational.
and with this view.
Oh, we even have grapes.
Oh, it's better in person.
They even got wipes. I forgot to buy them.
Wow.
They think of everything.
Yeah, we're ready. I think they're getting ready to serve up some beers and maybe show us how to use the bathroom. So, on the way.
See you in a minute. We're here a whole 5 minutes and I've already got a mocktail in my hands and a beer.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Just got shown how to work the bathroom, how to work the shower, how to, make sure we turn on the valve first before the pump, and making sure we're given the little sit-down toilet a couple pumps before we...
It's very interesting. I've never camped like this, so this is really fun. It's
Normally
very
we're
fun.
digging holes.
Yeah.
So.
We're coming with a tool. Yeah. Cheers.
Salud, amigos.
First day.
First day.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias para todo, para ustedes.
It was a
Gracias.
perfect day. Perfect day.
Anyway, now we're gonna, I think, just kind of hang out, maybe take turns taking showers, get some food, just chill, relax.
Yeah. Take our shoes off. Get comfortable. Best sound in the world.
Love my horror surveys. Come on now.
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it. I think it's shower time.
After this.
Okay. Shower time is finito. We're losing daylight very fast.
It's happening very quickly.
So we wanted to give a little recap and just talk about how incredible of a day we had.
We had such a wonderful first day, and we did like 7 miles today, I believe, which was a pretty good day.
It did not feel like 7 miles.
No.
We had a great time. We went at a great, very slow pace.
Yeah.
Enjoyed seeing the flowers, seeing some avocado.
We got so much information about
Oh my
local
gosh.
nature here and like some of the local plants and why they're used or how they're used.
Yeah.
Some plants are used for tea. Some are used just to wipe your brow. Like,
Farming practices. I mean, everything with some incredible views, with some incredible people.
Yes.
Our guides, Leo and Andres, absolutely phenomenal. Cannot thank our chef. I cannot remember your name at this moment. I'm so sorry. He's preparing. There's also a sous chef as well. Oh, we got a whole team here.
This is a whole thing, guys.
Because there's 2 different like support trucks.
Yeah.
We're in a bunch of different tents, and they're preparing food for us now. So that'll probably be served after we.
It's like 7 o'clock. I think.
7:30. So it'll be dark. We don't know what we're eating for dinner yet, but once
we'll show you.
It'll be right here. We're having such a wonderful time with Trek Guatemala. This is the Sky Trek. We're doing 4 days from Antigua
To Atitlan.
to Atitlan.
Yeah. So there's a few more of these days left on our trek. We can't wait to show you the rest of our journey and what we're going to get up to because it's going to be insane.
It's gonna be amazing.
Fuego is on the radar, so stay tuned for that.
We're gonna try to catch some sunset action right now. Probably start a fire, drink some beers. Already started. Gonna drink some more
wine,
beers,
maybe
some
for me.
wine.
Yeah.
And just kind of hang out. We were with some incredible people on an incredible trek.
We truly got blessed with some of the best people to do this with. We're already having such a great time.
I
And we're
know.
learning so much about life and their travels and our travels, and it's
Seeking out relationship advice from these couples I've been together for 30, 40 years. And so, it's so much
we're
fun.
having so much fun.
We cannot wait to see what else we're getting into. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out, stop being workaholics here in the tent. We're gonna go join the party.
Yep. All right. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for being here. If you like this content, please like, share, comment, do all that jazz. If you want to see more of it, stay tuned. There's going to be tons. Check us out on all of our socials. And we have a Patreon if you guys want to support us. We'll leave that down below.
Wow.
So
You killed it.
Thank you so much. See you soon.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. Amazing. Wow, you are so good at it.
You'll have 1 graham cracker, and I recommend 2 pieces of chocolate. So you'll set it up. You'll
Yeah, I put the caramelized
You want the marshmallow to double in size.
well, it'll puff up, and then it'll die down, and that's what you can go. In my opinion.